Hi, this is Tiji Thomas from the UnSelling System, the UnsellingSystem.com. Wanted to shoot this quick video for you about the unexciting close and why it's so effective. So when you hear that unexciting close, you think, wait a second, why am I even watching this video if it's so unexciting? But if you didn't catch the last part of that sentence, it's the unexciting close and why it's so effective. So I've been in sales for quite some time, over 25 years, and I've been taught different ways to sell. And that's one of the reasons I came up with the UnSelling System community, because I wanted a safe place for people that didn't believe in high pressure and high pressure tactics, but did not want to sacrifice conversions, right? They find a way to make money and be happy and get your customer to be happy. So what I found was a lot of times the snazzy closes, many times I was taught, get people to that point where you're about ready to ask them to get their credit card out, and just get ready for those objections. So those objections are going to come at you, and we're going to teach you how to overcome those objections. That's what I was taught when I was a lot younger, when I first came into sales, and it never really sat well with me. So I always wonder, why is there so much emphasis put on the end of the presentation, when if you do it the right way at the beginning, you shouldn't get all those things at the end, right? Does that make sense? So what I started doing is I started looking at different ways of providing value to my future customers. And when I started doing that, everything changed. When people sit down and look at the way that I talk to people at the end of the presentation, there's nothing exciting going on. But I will tell you, I get hardly any objections or concerns. I don't get people to say no. I don't get people to say they want to think about it. Most of the time, they're like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I was looking for. So my close, or what I call my community, is an MBO, mutually beneficial outcome, an MBO, right, instead of a close, because I want my students to start looking at it as a win-win situation. I'm going to get something out, but my future customers are going to get something out, because at that point, they're going to go from future customer to customer because they bought your product or service. So when I'm done my presentation, literally I'm asking, hey, the next step, if it's appropriate, is to become a customer of ours. Yes, that's exactly what I want. So it's not that exciting. It's, hey, the next step is to pay us money, give us your credit card, wire us money. It's nothing that exciting. But I don't have to worry about the snazzy close because I've worked hard initially. So when I teach my students, I talk about a connecting phase, a discovery phase, then a presenting, and then you go to the close, right? So the discovery part is where the value is created. That is where you're going to find out what exactly your future customers' needs are, what their goals are, what their desires are. So if their needs and goals and desires are A, B, and C, and you listen, really listen, wanting to change their life, and you find a way when you're presenting to give them A, B, and C, why wouldn't they do business with you? Why? Does that make sense? And of course, there's a little bit more to it, but I want you to start thinking that way. I want you to start thinking, or stop thinking like I need to do something at the end of the conversation, and start looking at how can I start changing people's lives the early part of the conversation. I'm hoping this is making sense to you, okay? So guys, you do not need to have an exciting close. You just need to have an effective one. And you still have to ask for the money. It's not going to happen through osmosis. And that's another thing that I'll probably shoot another video on about. But if you ask for the money and you do it the right way, and you are looking to change people's lives, and you do it from a position of integrity, and if you really want to help people's lives and you have something that's solid, then that should be a no-brainer for them. And that's really what happens. Again, when I talk to people, I get less refunds, less complaints, and a higher lifetime customer value, okay? So hopefully this video was very, very eye-opening for you. Again, if you are not on our list or you don't know about the UnSelling System, there's probably a link somewhere on this page for you to find out more information. We would love for you to check out the community. Check out our website. There's a lot of value that we have for people that are just wanting to find more information out, okay? And you're going to learn within the community how you can do this on a consistent basis, okay? Guys, thanks so much for your time and watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.